Hello guys, this is Spade Assassin and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. Now this time it will be on the, I guess, Minecart secret entrance sort of redstone contraption. So as I will demonstrate right now, it works with Minecart chests, Minecarts, players, everything. I'll show you. So as you can see, the blocks retract, the piston on this side pushes into rail, and the cart passes through. And it is a great system, for example, for entering your base, where you might want to have a rail but keep the mobs out, so it would be closed, and then only when you came in by minecart it would open up. Or for some adventure maps, perhaps, for like a big reveal moment when you're passing on a rail and just opens up in front of you, and you just, sort of see like a giant room or a sculpture or something. I don't know, but it has varied applications, and I will show you how it works. If I sit into it, you can see it works just fine with no problems, and it's actually quite quick in the way it opens up and closes as well. So you can have a couple of minecarts going through, and you will not be able to bug this system. And this is just going to keep going. Okay, so let me just destroy the minecart. Okay, so now we're going to build it. So you can take a screenshot. This is all the supplies you're going to need. Obviously the blocks are just an approximate value. You might need more, you might need a bit less. And of course they do not have to be blocks of quartz. So let me just obtain all these supplies. Kind of handy because they're all in your inventory. They can all fit onto your inventory at once. Okay, so we're going to be just copying this design, and torch below you will see will go into this spot, I believe. Okay, so let's go ahead and start constructing our little pathway here. Now this is just a bare bones supply, so basically if you just cut off this part right here, this is where the supplies in my inventory end. Now all these on the sides and basically the extension to the railroad, you will have to supply yourself basically. So we're going to leave a 2-block gap on this side, and we're going to go up 1 block, and I'm just going to make this railroad this long because that is just how much space we're going to have. So you can immediately place a block right here, put a repeater on the 3rd setting right there. Then you want to count out 3 blocks from that end, place redstone on that, and a sticky piston on the side of the redstone. That can be a bit tricky, but you can always place a block below if you cannot do it. Now you're going to want to extend this a few more blocks, and we're going to put this on the 3rd tick as well. This is a repeater, and this is basically for the time we're going back and front, so that will still switch around. Now you will notice that there's a 3 gap here and a 2 gap here, and that is just to accompany this redstone torch tower. Okay, so now you're going to want to go to the right side, and you're going to want to draw out that shape basically. So let me just see, it's something like that, and then we've got 2 blocks right here. Yeah, like this. So you want to create this shape on the right side, and you want to fill in certain pieces with certain things. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our redstone. Now here we're going to place a repeater on the 4th setting with the wire going in here, and you can just fill all these spots with wire, and then just replace this one with another repeater on the 4th setting. Now in between all these wires you want to put a block with a torch on top of it, and with another block on top of the torch. At this point you can go ahead and grab your remaining pistons and set them on the side of this, along with some blocks basically attached to the pistons. And at this point you could also put a block right here and put a powered rail on here. Now the powered rail sometimes might be oriented like this, depending on which axis you're building it on, and it does not matter, it will still conform to the rest of the rails when pushed in. And I'll just leave it like this so that you can see that. Now one more final detail, you want to put a block here and a torch on top of it, and that will power this rail basically when it comes into the middle. Now you want to fill in the remaining spots spots with some rails. So we're gonna put detector rail on this side. We're gonna put our regular rail right here and power rails on here, and you're gonna stick your 2 levers down here, and that will power the rails. Now I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration right here that it does indeed work, but that should be the completed setup. And when I put a minecart on, as you can see, that rail conforms to it, and then it's basically fine. So we made sure it works, and that's basically it. So I don't know, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and if you like it, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot, and leave a like if you want. Okay, see you in the next video, and goodbye.